Welcome to Rooted with Aiysha. I want to thank all of you for joining my channel, my community, and if you have not already subscribed to this channel, please do that. Plant your roots. Yep, I'm talking to you. You please go ahead and start planting your roots. And if you have not already checked out previous videos that I published, older videos, if you've been really following my channel, please go ahead and do that. Like, share, and subscribe, and share it with whomever you think would benefit from this, because we are going to be doing more content, more inspirationals, and also more real life experiences through my eyes, lessons that I've learned, and many other topics. And if you also have not already followed my podcast, Rooted and Rewired, each link to my podcast will be featured in every single video's description box. So this video that you're about to see is probably a vlog, probably something crazy that I'm doing, or probably something that I'm doing with my dogs, or probably something that I want to share with you and I'm wanting to, teach something that I've learned, or to share what I've learned. So I hope that you enjoy this video and get comfortable. Or if you're watching this in your car, your room, your dorm, or wherever, I hope that this video is a blessing to you. And I want to thank you so much for joining my community. In the name of the Lord. Inside voice, please. Y'all see that attitude? Okay, so what I'm doing right now is I'm taking out the last of the Christmas leftovers. Let me move that because we ain't got time for that to be falling and stuff. Coleslaw. So we got the rest of our red bean rice that has the butt of a whole pig in it. It's ham, y'all. And this is the rest of our turkey. Keep in mind, this is literally enough turkey for one person. Oh, Lord. Enough turkey for one person. So, I'm doing some wings that I'm going to be air frying. Sup, dog? Give me some skin. Man, don't leave me hanging. Give me some skin. Thank you. Come. Then we got cranberry sauce, coleslaw. Come from in front of the fridge. Hey, girl. Because they want some of this turkey that, which they're not going to get. So, what I'm doing right here is this is some wings that was already pre-seasoned, frozen, kept in the freezer. Took it out, defrosted it, and I drizzled it with some EVOO. And I'm going to be taking some Simply Organic all-purpose seasoning. This has some Italian herbs in it. It has like onion powder, black pepper, garlic, parsley, celery, tomato powder, all that good stuff. You can get this anywhere. We got this from, I think it's the Fresh Market. Could be Kroger, could be Food Line. Get your seasonings, all purpose. And this comes from ButcherBox. This roasted garlic herb seasoning, I love it because it actually has herbs in it that it's like roasted salt, roasted garlic powder, brown sugar, spices. You can really put this in anything. And I'm going to be using the Now Cookin lemongrass. Well, water got that, so the packaging does not look like that, people. It does not look like that. So I'm going to be using the lemon pepper seasoning from Now Cookin. Keep in mind, if you want 10% off, please use my promo code ROOTED10. And let's get to seasoning. It's going to be air fried, so I'm going to be doing that. It's going to give a good contrast to the turkey that we have here. So let's go ahead and use some of this. And how was your holiday? How was your holiday? Mine was pretty good. I would say the theme of gift giving was self-care. And it had a lot of mindful gifts because I'm all about giving a good gift, but I prefer functionality. Like, can you use this gift every day? Can you actually use this? And it not sit on your shelf. Let me use some of this all-purpose seasoning. And if you've been following my channel, I have been doing different kinds of cooking So I will be doing more of that going into the new year, as well as I'll be doing full-length conversations, and I'll also be pumping out more Rooted and Rewired podcast episodes. So stay tuned for that, because I'm all about learning, but I'm also about expanding. And I will be doing some more creative things and just getting back rooted into myself, as well as I'll be rooted in many ways. So I just want to make sure that you all see an evolution of me and not just one variation of me. Because I'm all about growing. Look at me. Used to be different, y'all. Sister girl used to be a lot different. Just sticking to one thing, being one-dimensional. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but I find there's beauty in allowing, giving yourself that grace to grow. And that's something that I hope that you all do going into this new year, is give yourself that grace. You may not always get it right, but you will. See, this is our chicken. It's nice and seasoned and herbed. May not look like much, but it's gonna come together. Let me put that aside. This is the air fryer. And then I like to this is some avocado pan spray. This is the Chosen Foods 100% avocado pan spray. I like to spray it a little, just so that way nothing sticks. See? Nice and shiny. My helper here, which he's hoping something drops down. Samson does not eat raw chicken. He doesn't do any of that, and neither do we feed that to him. So he's hoping that I give him some kind of thing. Even though they just had bone broth, the bone broth that they had is, and I did a YouTube short about this. This is the Brutus bone broth. They use the chicken flavor, but this is beef. And what I love is that it has a hip and joint formula. They love it. ButcherBox had a bone broth, but they prefer this one. I got this from Walmart via a Walmart delivery. So that's what we give them, maybe like an hour. No, like 2 hours before they have their dinner. That kind of keeps them satisfied. And of course, they have occasional treats, apple, fruit. Well, ain't nothing coming out, so. Yep, so we try to feed them very good. And plus, they have their farmer's dog, which their box is supposed to come tomorrow. Looking forward to that. That would be their final box for the year until 26. What are you all doing for year 26? What are you doing? Okay, now let me go ahead and get this done. So we're just gonna air fry these babies. Essentially, it's not gonna take a whole 20 minutes, but it can. Yeah, but this, if you like this backsplash, my mom got this off of Amazon. This is not real, by the way. This is adhesive. My brother used, what do you call it, mud, and stuck it, so this is not real. And if you saw some of my shorts, we painted our entire kitchen. So that's how we are doing it. And hi, it's me. But what I want to honestly say, y'all, is I'm just so grateful for life. I'm grateful that we got to go through year 26. I mean, year 25, Lord. I'm aging us already. We got to go through year 25. Despite its hurdles, despite everything, we made it. And I'm so looking forward to what year 26 brings. And yes, my skin is looking good. That PMS has halted. And I also got a lot of skincare stuff for Christmas, so 26, y'all better keep looking out for those shortcut reviews, because we about to go, it's about to happen. We about to do what it needs to do, what needs to be done. Year 26, I'm looking forward to everything that it's going to bring. I know that it's not going to be easy. I know that there's going to be a lot of uncertainty because I'm going into my final semester of Howard. Well, it was not easy, y'all. My professors were amazing, courses were amazing. I got to meet an amazing amount of classmates. Administratively speaking, they definitely got their acts together. They still need to progress. Apparently that's a common thing for a lot of HBCUs, and sometimes a common thing for a lot of universities, because sometimes when you're in a position of leadership, oftentimes they lose sight of the fact that they're in that position because of you and me. So I would say that whole experience really taught me a lot about fighting for what I want and not being and feeling as though I am, just a number, a student number. Yeah, the only reason why I have this the downstairs bathroom door open because Samson is there and I want to make sure I know what he's doing. He gets into things. He doesn't rip up pillows, or he rips up his bear, but he doesn't do odd things. I don't want to say it's odd, but he doesn't get into things that we have to replace besides his bear. Talk about you. But yeah. So I just want to let you all know that I'm doing amazing. This time last year, I was working for another company and ending the year working for a new company that's been a godsend to me. And as mentioned before in previous videos, I will not share which company that I work for because that's a private matter. And for the privacy of the clients and individuals who I work with, I want to keep it that way. But what I would say is it's okay to let go. It's okay to trust the process, trust God, and have faith, because it was a lot. It was, he started, being Samson. Are you giving me attitude, Sam? Alrighty. I'm not sure how flattering this looks, but I have a dog, and he starts to, it starts to do stuff like this. So I gotta come with it. But what I would say is this season has taught me a lot about gratitude, and it also taught me a lot about being open to the journey. I don't know what 26 is gonna hold for me. I know what I want to do and what I want to start doing. It's gonna keep beeping, but it's gonna resume the time. But I just want you all to know that I'm grateful for your support, everyone who subscribed, everyone who watched the YouTube short, everyone who liked the video. And I just want this to be more of a community. And I also don't want it to be where I'm just pushing products your way and saying, oh, this brand is great, try it. Every single thing that I'm gonna be doing, I've tried it, I've used it. No brand sent me the product. Either I purchased it or was gifted to me. I'm doing something different with my channel versus what I was doing before back in the day. And I will be also talking more about self-care and mental health, because Lord knows that's something that we need right now. And it's checking and staying connected. And most importantly speaking, I'll also be talking about causes and issues that matter a lot to me, because I don't want to be someone that's just existing. I don't want to be someone that's also out of touch with other people's suffering and what they're rooted in, because I'm rooted in my faith, ancestry, where I come from, my family, and my passion and purpose. But other people may be rooted in many things, and the order in which they're rooted in may look a little different. So I just want all of you to know that I am grateful for this journey, and I'm excited in what I'm gonna be getting into. And I am gonna be expanding the Rooted with Aiysha a little bit, doing more things, because I used to sew and crochet, so I'll be getting back into those creative passions of mine. And most importantly speaking, I'm gonna get back into things that bring me joy and things that I know will also help someone else, and also remind them that it's okay. Sometimes we stop things, and it's also beautiful when we come back to it. So I'm gonna heat up the leftovers, do all of that. I will show you all a clip of the wings in their finished domain, and the other sides. But yeah, this is me and Samson chilling it on the floor, the wooden, almost 100-year-old kitchen floor. That's Mika down there in the foyer. Not sure if you can see her. Mika. Hey girl. I'm sorry, Samson, that was me. I'm sorry. And he also hears my brother walking now. Okay, so he just giving me the church hand. That's my life. Yeah, I'll come back with a finished product of our wings. And I do hope that you all had an amazing Christmas. I know he's not doing this. Samson, stop it right now. I wonder, what does he see when he look at me? Can he see these colors of this tree? Let me see. Samson, make sure you say excuse me. You gotta attempt to be a gentleman. Alright, that's one of the trees. Samson, why are you walking behind me like you owe me rent? What you kind of do? Yeah, this is a puzzle that me and my sister are working on. With this. That's the second one. Now. Alright, so this is the green bean, it's the rice, I believe that's the stuffing, and turkey. So let me preheat this oven. And we do have to clean this oven again since Christmas dinner. This is how the wings are coming. I like that they look moist. I don't like my wings dry. I'm not for that. 15 minutes and 30 seconds left. Alrighty, so let me just go ahead and just to let you know, this is the Caribbean stuffing. It has potato essentially, it has spices. It's like a sweet and savory stuffing. That's the cornbread stuffing over here, and that's the mac and cheese. Keep in mind, it's all cold, but once it's heated up, it all makes sense. I'm just gonna put it in like a baking dish, just so that way it can all heat up. Because the goal is to have all these leftovers finished tonight. I cannot go into the new week with these leftovers. I ain't got time. Plus, this food is too good, and we don't have to cook on a Saturday. Amen. Turn to your neighbor and say amen. Okay? Nobody has to do that. It's telling me to turn it, but I technically don't want to, because that's how both sides are already gonna cook, and I kind of want it to just be still. I don't want to move it around too much now. My hands are clean, by the way. So, for those of you who are saying, oh, your hands, you're using your hands? Listen, people use their hands to eat, okay? And I'm also aware that not everyone operates the same. And I'm going to be using some unsalted butter. So I have a few pieces like this. These look like stairs. It looks like you're about to walk on a stair. That's what it looks like. It looks like I'm about to walk up like I'm Audrey Hepburn or something. I just put some on top of the stuffings and mac and cheese, just so that way the butter helps to reawaken it. Sometimes you have to help out your food. I'm gonna put some of the American mac and no, not the American mac and cheese. I mean, the stuffing, because we as Afro-Caribbean people, we do a Caribbean stuffing and then American stuffing. This is cornbread stuffing right here. Cornbread stuffing, potato stuffing, and mac and cheese. Yes, indeed. So, now, when I put these sides in the oven, am I going to show you the oven? No, because the oven has to be cleaned. After Christmas dinner, we typically have to clean. I mean, after Christmas, we typically will clean our oven. So I'm not gonna put myself out there like that on the internet. So let me go ahead and get a bowl, because for the rice. This is rice. That's actually a ham bone, red beans and rice. It has different forms of sofritos, different scotch bonnet, has a lot of Caribbean influence and, you know, and Spanish elements. So happy about that. I'm gonna put that in the bowl so I can reheat it. This bowl is microwave friendly. I know you all are probably, some of you may probably be judging that, saying that how this is kind of ghetto, that this is kind of, you know, out there. Well, hey, this is how we're getting it done. Because the goal is not to have so much dishes, because when you're literally experiencing food coma, nobody has time to be going through dishes and having to do all of that. Ain't nobody got time. So this is what we're doing, okay? And this is the last of the rice. And when you do it, that means that the portion that we made was just the right amount. Yes, I'm putting that bone in there. Absolutely. Then once it's heated up, I'll take it off. So that way any essence, ham, juices can go right into it. If you're a vegan, this is probably not an experience that you want. But if you're someone who eats meat, this is your experience. But here's the thing about cooking. You make it what you want. It doesn't have to be what everyone wants. What may be good for someone else may not be good for you. What might be good for you may not be good for someone else. That's the thing about having indifferences and being different, and still being able to live in harmony and not judging someone. That's important, because sometimes when we have our differences, we become judgy and we try to make everyone think the way we think. It's not gonna happen. Yes, honey. Now, this chicken still looks a little alive to me. You see? It still looks puffy. I want it to look dead. It needs to be like the air got sucked out of it, but left the flavor in the meat. Okay. So, this is the prep. And this is the turkey. All the juices is solidified. So once it's in the oven, it's going to come how it should. And then I'll come back with the finished product. Sometimes need to turn to you, build them up and let them go.
time grow old. Too much force will make her cold. Precious girls turn into women who sometimes need to turn to you. Fill them up and let them go. If she wants you, she'll let you know. You don't need to take control. Little girls in time grow old. Too much force will make her cold.
Kiss. Hello. Did you just come out from outside? I gotta wipe you off. You're dirty. You're dirty. Come. I put on Scooby for you. Yep, that's been your thing since you've been a puppy. I'll be right back. Can't come in the kitchen. So, this is that in the oven. Awesome sauce. The girl is gonna be making an apple pie. This one. I will strive to make a real apple pie once I learn. But this is as good as we're gonna get it. But this is the chicken. I'll just toss it up a little bit. This looks amazing. It still looks juicy, which is the goal. Not to make anything, but it has that charred skin that I like. It's almost like you grill it. And it's gonna be perfect with the turkey. And yeah, that's gonna be $3.50. That's our December 27th. So I'm so excited on where we're gonna be headed going into the new year. So please, if you have not already, plant some roots with me to see where I go. And yes, I'm in my siding cap, I'm in my house. So I'm not gonna be, this is not that type of channel. Rooted with Aiysha means sometimes we're together, sometimes we're not. But I'm looking forward to seeing your comments on how you're, you know, repurposing your leftovers, adding something new with something that you've already made. Oh, she pooped? Perfect. Both dogs pooped and peed before it got colder. Love that for us. So, looking forward to seeing your comments, to seeing how you're spending your December 27th, and what you're hoping for in the new year. New Year's resolutions, we're not even going to do that because we try to keep it, and then when we don't, we feel like terrible people. So let's just stay focused, stay real. All right, y'all, you still with me? Thank you so much for watching today's broadcasting. I know, sometimes I could be extra, or sometimes I could also be talkative because that is who I am. But I really hope that this video was a blessing to you. And if you have not already, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, like, share, and comment. And also, please let me know in the comments on other content that you would like to be featured on this channel. Like if there's a product or if there's a topic that you'd like me to discuss, and we can have an open dialogue, because now more than ever, we need to come as a community. We also need to stand for something and also fall for anything. And also, if you would like to partner with me and have your product or have your story shared on my YouTube channel or podcast, please email me at askrootedwithaiysha@gmail.com. Email again is askrootedwithaiysha@gmail.com. Follow me on X, Instagram, TikTok, Rooted with Aiysha, and you'll find me. And I'm looking forward to sharing my experiences, my education, my journey, my fur babies, and me also learning how to take care of them as they continue to progress in age. And I'm still looking forward to many adventures that we have. So on to the next episode. See you guys on another one and another journey. Bye now. Too much force will make her cold. Precious girls turn
turn to you.